Tina and friends, thank you guys so much for shopping along with me. Yes, Chad Allen is here, and he actually brought us something that we only did one other time. If you're thinking in my home, anywhere you are able to put a light, I'd like to change that out for light and a ceiling fan. You don't because it's expensive. You have to call someone. Maybe it's a recessed lighting, like how would I even get that in there? Welcome into Bell+Howell. This is a 5-speed, 3-light mode, easy as screwing in a light bulb. Putting it in, you're getting both. It comes with a remote control. This is normally $60 to get one of these. $39.99, and the only time we have ever given you color options is one time when this was a Today Special. We have the white, but Chad was able to scrounge up 80 in the black option that comes with this. You have to start fast, Chad Allen, because that thing is giving me goosebumps. It is so cold, freezing. And I'm way over here.
Yeah, we put Tina, hi everybody. This is the regular incandescent light bulb you're replacing, but these, I'm gonna foreshadow a little bit, throw out heat. So we put Tina Jennings next to the heat.
To the warmth.
While I'm over here, the fan cold. If you've never seen this, welcome. This is the Bell+Howell socket fan. We presented this about 2 years ago. These launched into the market and they became wildly popular to where we almost don't even have to come out here on TV. You guys find it on .com very simply. Just to prove everything here to you, this is just a regular ceramic light socket that you're used to seeing. I can reach this. It's not a recessed lighting, so I don't need to use this, but of course I could just easily put that on. We give you 2 of those, by the way, so it can go really deep into those sockets depending on what you have in your own home. All you're gonna do is screw that in. These blades are always gonna move, so you can either hold the blade and touch the light and do that way. And then when you screw it back in, I'm not touching anything. It comes on the same way it went off every single time. So you saw the light come right onto that same setting, but it does have a lower, a medium, and a high. When I want the breeze to start, all I do is do the button that says fan. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speeds of hurricane level wind. Now that it's installed, maybe I've lost the remote control. I don't need you to maneuver through your home any differently. There's a light switch. Flip that light switch. I'm talking like going down to the basement, going up to the attic, all those places. Now it's off, not because I've just switched the light switch, right? Like you always do for that light switch or that light socket. When I flip it back on, the light comes on. Now I'm not gonna touch anything. The fan comes on also because it has a memory built in. So this means for you at home, all you're doing is walking through your home and flipping that same switch like you've always done. You're not changing anything, but the benefits you're getting by changing that incandescent light bulb to an LED light bulb that doesn't throw out heat, which you don't want in the summertime, and then gives you 5 levels of speed, giving you room, filling air. 5 is it's too high for most scenarios, honest to goodness. So I crank it down to 1 or 2 if you just want that breeze. But Tina, I always say level 3 is when you're cooling down.
Okay.
Level 4 is when you're working out, and level 5 is when you're having your own personal summer. When you're having a hot flash, level 5 is for you. If you're not, you gotta kick it down because it blows out so much wind.
Did you make that because you know that I'm experiencing that now in my life? You're like, I need it. Yes. It's very new. It's very new to my life. But I was like, why is it so hot? Why am I super sweaty?
It happens to everybody.
I've seen these out, but it was a 3-speed. I did see them out in
great hosting.
Different place, right?
Yes, I forget that because I work here so often. Everywhere else has the 3-speed.
This is why I love a 5. Because you know if you get something that's just like low, medium, high, you're like, I need a medium and a half, right? The more speed options that you have, the more likely you are to find the one that's perfect for you. Not replacing the light bulb socket and not giving you light. You're still gonna get light, right? So wherever you screw in the light bulb, you're still gonna get the light, but now levels of light, and you're getting the fan. We don't do ceiling fans everywhere in our home. You wouldn't put it maybe in your basement, your garage, 2 in the kitchen, 1 in the bathroom. You wouldn't do that because they're not all set up to do ceiling fans. Expensive, you have to call somebody, you have to do, if you can do this, you can have a ceiling fan now. Black, very popular, very limited. We have presented this multiple times. It's always just been in the white.
Yeah, if you have that farmhouse look, that modern look, I'm gonna just pick
black
it up.
Black would go into my house.
Like it looks like this, you know, and then that's how it's gonna look underneath. But it's black even on the base here. So everything matches, even the extenders match, the remote control matches. It's all color coordinating and perfect, of course. LED lights on the inside. So you're not buying a light bulb either. Hey, when you get it home, the fan blades are they're separate, but I don't want you to think you need a tool or think that they're hard to put on or anything like that. They're all exactly the same and they're angled in the perfect direction. So all you do is you take it and then it clicks on. Watch. You can hear it click on each time. And so you know it's super stable and secure. And then once you do that, then you're choosing, if you have recessed lighting or can lighting, whatever you call it, then you put one extender on. But if you need a second one, you can do that because we give you 2 in each box. And then you can put that second one on top. And now I have that much clearance to get down below. And then for some of you who thought the fan blades are too short, because when I first saw this, I thought how much wind could it kick out? Take a look at this video. Look how close it is to the walls, to the cabinets, things like that. The fan blades have to be a compact design, a little bit shorter, but they have to be angled correctly to give you the wind.
Look at all these places.
Yep. Look at that. Can lighting, living room, basement, attic, kitchen. You can make every can lighting. Every light bulb in there could be a fan.
Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't go write down some of the things that the reviewers were saying because I love the reviews on this. They were talking about putting like multiples in like a living room.
We have hundreds of reviews.
Right, or putting it in the kitchen. Like a kitchen's a great place because that's where you're hot because the oven is going, the stove is going, you know, you're hustling and bustling. But who has a ceiling fan in their kitchen? Rich people. Not I, but I can now. What is it? You know today's 5 flex on everything?
It is?
Yesterday, the flex on this was $13.33. It's $8 today.
I haven't shopped yet today. I will get to shopping, but I haven't shopped yet today.
Everything's 5 flex today. So this is what I would say. $8, get it home, pick whatever place where you screw in light bulbs, unscrew that light bulb, screw this one in, and then try it out for 30 days. If you're like, I love the fan, I love being able to have an LED light and layers of light, because it's 3. Even if you do just the regular, just like light bulb, you're not getting layers of light.
Maybe we can lower the lights down in the studio and I can show you the difference because I want to show you the difference between an incandescent bulb, which is probably what you have, and then ours, but I could also show you the difference in brightness. I'm going to turn ours off because I want to show you something first. If you already have this kind of light socket or any light socket, you probably have a light bulb in it, right? You're not gonna have it empty. And so this incandescent light bulb throws out 80% of its energy and heat. And so this is hot. Like I can't touch this right now because you know how hot incandescent light bulbs are. It's also like a warm hue that doesn't go great for the kitchen or the bathroom. Now watch this. Low, medium, and high. Now I'm gonna put one arm in front of each. Leah Little's not out here. Like, I just look a little, but look at now I'm going to pull the tweezers, get the splinter out. This is clean light. This is the light you want in the bathroom, in the kitchen, when you're getting ready, things like definitely the basement or the attic. This is where you want a romantic evening out, you know? Like this is like the incandescent candlelight, which is good for certain scenarios, not when you want to see the Christmas decorations as you get them out of the basement or the attic, right? And then you add on the 5 levels of fan, whether you're underneath it or enjoying the breeze or not. I want you to think about keeping the attic circulation going, right? Because in the summertime, my buddies installed one of those attic fans that cost them tens of thousands of dollars to pull the heat out of the attic to cool the entire home down. This gets that circulation going, whether it's in the attic or the basement or the shed or the garage or the lanai or the covered sun porch. If you have a light socket, you can use this. No electrician needed, no handyman needed. You don't need to call anybody to come over. You have a remote control, even a bracket for your remote control, so you can mount the bracket and always know where that's at, and easy and simple to use buttons. But Bell+Howell's been around 117 years. We're in 99 countries now. We started here about 15 years ago. We're proud of this item. We bring it to the market. Tina pointed it out. If you go to the big box stores that sell fans, you'll see our 3-speed version at a higher price. This is our 5-speed version at HSN because we love it here. And this is our partner that brings the most of our colors. And I think we have black and white today, but the white will match your ceilings the best. If you're a modern farm style home living, black might be good for you.
I don't know about farms. I don't know any of that.
Well,
Listen, you're the interior designer, but black goes with my house. Chad brought us 80. I'm now fewer than 50 left in the black option. If you need multiples in the black, scrounge up that flex pay of $8 to pick as many of these up that we have done this presentation with the white multiple times.
Yes.
We only brought the black one other time. I have just a few left in the black. So it's the black in the remote, black in the extenders as well. If you're even thinking possibly I want 2 different places, snag it up now.
Yes.
Because I guarantee 1,000,000% there will not be another black fan option if you come back even tomorrow. It will be a sellout in that color. White, I have a little bit more in the white, but across the board, these are pretty limited. These will also be $60. You know, April's about to end. Didn't April go by so quick?
It did.
So it's appreciation pricing that's attached to April, so this is about to expire price-wise.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we probably won't have any to last the rest of this month anyway. So
it's okay.
This ceramic light bulb socket is where you already probably have a light bulb. If you just joined us, this is all you do to install it. You're gonna pop these blades on, that's super simple. They click on, no tools needed. There's the light socket. All I'm gonna do is take it over to it, whether you're using one or two of the included extenders or not. The end looks the same, right, the tip. And then all you do is walk over to it. I'm gonna hold the light bulb because these fan blades move. And so I'm just gonna take the light, screw that light bulb right up in there like a regular light bulb because that's what it is. Now I could use my remote control, of course, but I'm just gonna flip the switch on my wall. It comes on the same exact way it goes off every single time. I didn't touch anything there. It remembered, even after unscrewing it, it remembered the speed of the fan and the temperature of the light, or the speed of the light, the brightness of the light. I'm gonna get these words right today. It was on a high.
It's my fault, you're close to me.
When I'm next to Tina, it's like osmosis.
It is, we can't be together.
I can't talk.
But you wanna know why? It's because there are so many options, right? In light modes, in the fan speeds. And I was just thinking about the garage at our house. My husband I don't even know how much he spent on it, but it's this big garage fan. It is so loud. When I go out there to talk to him in the summertime when he's doing stuff in the garage and he has that on, I have to turn it off to talk to him.
Yeah.
But he needs a fan in the garage because he's out, I don't know what he's doing out there, doing stuff, things with his tools.
Man stuff.
Mowing the lawn, I don't know. But I have to turn that fan off. It's humongous. It's like mounted in the corner. It's like, I should really just get this. So you can actually hear me when I'm yelling at him from the door to tell him to come inside. You can put this anywhere there's a socket, anywhere. Think of every single room, basement, the kitchen, the bathroom, bedrooms, where you've always wished there was a ceiling fan, but the ceiling fans are $300, $400, $500. Then electrician, I never knew there has to be something special there for a fan to be able to function.
Yes.
Until we did this presentation, I go, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and because they're rated, they're the right weight, so you don't need any support beams like you do for, you need like a support beam for a fan and things. You don't need that with this. Anything your light socket can hold, it can hold this fan.
Oh, by the way, don't let the short blades be deceiving. I keep stepping further this way because when he puts it on 5, I'm getting goosebumps from over here.
Past this wall. I mean, yes, of course. It's a fan. It's breeze.
Yes.
It's blowing everywhere. And so if it was a little bit taller, that breeze comes down and it goes all the way around. But I know we're closing out the presentation because I can see that clock. Don't forget the bathroom. If you have that bathroom where you have a family, so you close the door, it gets condensation and moisture everywhere. If you have a light socket in your bathroom, you can absolutely use this. Even if you need to mount it vertically, you can do it. But the attic and the basement are the #1 spots. Kitchen is second, and then we start to go into the bathrooms and all the other places like that.
Last call on my black. If you want the black fan, you have to put it in your cart and you have to check out. If you need 2 black fans, 3 black fans, use the flex pay, which is $8 today. That's about to sell out. So in the black option, you've only seen it one other time. Today's the day to get it. As many as you need in the black option. This is about to sell out. I have a little bit more in the white option, but this is always very popular.
We don't have enough in the white to last all summer, I can tell you that. I'm so cold. We just don't have enough to last all fan season. I've been making the joke, by the time Tina and I are out here in July, you'll see Christmas trees behind us.
It is true. It is true. You want to know why I don't think you can get your words right? You're cold.
Can I shut this off? It's so cold.
It's very deceiving that's in there.
Bye.
I'll
Thanks,
see you
everybody.
in the chat in a few moments.
I'll be there.
I love it.
Good morning, Judy and Dawn.
Listen, I told